In Orauco, a child once asked his grandmother, Mama, can love and hate live in the same womb? And the mother replied, Ask the Desiane twins. They were born together, but came for each other's truths. This is the story of Sophie and Sonia, two sisters, two souls, one cursed bloodline, and how peace at last was found in the fire of truth. Sonia and Sophie were twins, but never alike. While Sonia was quiet and calculating, Sophie was bold and bursting with energy. They weren't just siblings, they were opposites on a war path. At age 6, they fought over a toy kettle. At 8, it was shoes. And at 10, Sonia used Sophie's favorite glass cup. Sophie retaliated by breaking the cup on Sonia's head. Blood flowed. Stitches were sewn. Their mother wailed, God, what kind of twins did I give birth to? But Sonia would not be outdone. When Sophie was picked to dance in the school cultural day, she switched her shampoo with hair removal cream. Sophie's hair came off in patches right before her big day. She hid in shame and she cried. And Sonia watched with a smirk on her face. This wasn't sibling rivalry. This was war written in blood and spit. The poison passed down like inheritance. At age 14, Sophie locked Sonia out during a thunderstorm, 3 whole hours in the rain. Sonia smiled 3 weeks later and soaked Sophie's holiday project in palm oil. The deadline was the next morning. Their home became a house of chaos. Every day was shouting, slamming, scratching, and crying. Mr. and Mrs. Desiene aged faster than their years. Until one night, their father said, I have made a decision. Sonia, you are going to live with your uncle in Benin. Sophie will stay here. This madness ends today. And just like that, the tones were separated. Sonia moved to Benin. Sophie stayed back in Orauco. And for the first time in years, peace returned. Sonia found new friends. She joined a dance troupe and even started writing poetry. While Sophie, she fell in love with painting. Her art told stories of war, rage, and longing. But deep inside, something still festered. They never spoke, never wrote, not even on birthdays. But silence is not healing. It is just a wound hiding its infection. One day, their mother, Mama Daisiani, fell mysteriously ill. No doctor could diagnose her condition. Every night she woke screaming, whispering, and sweating. They are drowning, my daughters, they are drowning, she would wail. She finally visited an old seer at the edge of the town. The seer's hut was filled with bones and mirrors. The seer said to her, This is not sickness. Your family is cursed. A cursed born of sister against sister, from your mother and her mother, and now your daughters. Until someone chooses peace over pride, truth over secrets, forgiveness over revenge, the curse will live on through every daughter you birth. Mama Desiani wept. She remembered stories her grandmother told her, how two sisters fought over land, and one died with blade in her hand. How her own cousin never forgave her over a wedding dress. It was true. This was generational. Years later, Sonia got engaged to Daniel, a humble, wealthy man who adored her. She sent out invitations. For the first time in 8 years, Sonia was invited home. They saw each other again at the wedding rehearsal. Their hug was brief. Their smiles didn't touch their eyes. Then something strange happened. Daniel pulled Sophie aside. He said softly, I know you. You are the painter from Abuja. We once met at an art gallery. You gave me your card. Sophie froze. Before she could respond, Sonia appeared. Her eyes were cold. She said, screaming, "You've always wanted what was mine. You couldn't stand me having something beautiful. And now you want to snatch my husband too?" Sophie said, "Sonia is not what you think. We met once, months ago. I didn't even know he was your Daniel." That night ended with broken wine glasses and tears. The wedding was nearly cancelled, and then Mama Desiani collapsed. In the hospital bed, frail and trembling, Mama Desiani called her daughters close. She gave them a box. Inside the box were a family tree, marked with red X beside all the women who died bitter and alone. Old letters between her and her estranged cousin. A torn piece of wrapper soaked in blood, her grandmother's blood, from a fight with her sister. Mama Desiani said softly, "This war is older than you. My cousin died never forgiving me. My mother wept for years over a sister who caused her to the grave. Now you two are walking the same path. It must end, or it will be your daughter's next." The twins cried, and for the first time, they didn't cry at each other, they cried with each other. Sonia said, "I'm tired of hating you." Sophie said, "I'm tired of trying to win." Then Mama Desiani said to both of them, "Then choose peace, not because she deserves it, but because you deserve peace." And so the curse broke, not by magic, not by a priestess, but by two broken girls who chose to stop bleeding on each other. Sonia and Daniel got married. Sophie became godmother to their first daughter. Together, the twins founded an initiative, Sisters Without Scars, to help young girls heal from trauma, jealousy, and generational pain. They planted a tree behind their mother's house. Under it, a plaque reads, "Healing begins when we choose peace over pride, truth over silence, and forgiveness over revenge. Not because others deserve it, but because we deserve to be free." This is Whispers of Uche, where every whisper is a window to the unseen. Until the next whisper, stay awake and stay listening.